glasses here. That's fun. So I had to tape them together. So I'm going to look really, really funny wearing these. I mean, look at this. What the heck? That's really weird. It is what it is, but oh well. I don't really care. So that's on my funny note right now. And here we go with my new character. This is the Moonguard server. We're going to see how it is. See if it's as bad as what it actually is, because it has a bad rap. So I'm really curious, because everyone knows about the Goldshire Inn, and everyone knows that it's kind of a crappy freaking server. But at the same time, I'm more curious on if it is as bad as what everyone says it is. So I'm going to see if I can't get people to talk to, interview. And, well, we're just going to see where it goes. Here's my amazing character. And we're just going to go from there. Just because. This here is the TRP. TRP is kind of like a social media, but for World of Warcraft in a way. It's what it feels like. But instead, you create your own character. And you can see what other people wrote, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Sure, I don't care. They got interesting stuff here, like if you're single, whatnot. It's not really a social media. It's more for your roleplay character, what you're into, whatnot. So that's going to be kind of handy in this, little universe thing. And that's what we're going to go with. So here we go. All right. We are here with my funny looking glasses in the Cathedral of Moonguard. And, well, this is where I know where a lot of people kind of hang out and whatnot. And, well, that's it. And this is what the TRP thing is. See, like this guy right here? You can look at him. Gnome activist, archivist, or whatever. Kind of gives you a description what kind of character they're playing, and that's about it. This guy doesn't really have nothing. Experienced role player, walk-ups, yada, yada, yada. Romance with permission, okay? This is the part of Moonguard that I think isn't that bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, it's just a bunch of people having fun. Like, look at this guy right here. It's not bad. This guy's just chilling. He makes his own little things, happy, yada yada, has his character, whatnot, his backstory. There's even music that you can play. The second chapter of Black Order takes blah blah blah, and this is what I mean. Like, this is like the good part of Moonguard, where no one really, they kind of do their own thing. Another example would be this person right here. Right here. Late 20s, early 30s, blah, blah, blah. Has a personality, and they create characters, they go around. And that's what they do. And it's not bad at all. Everything has a price. And you can, they do artwork on their characters, and it's really cool. Player and character not exist on North American servers. Whatever. No one cares. But this is the part of Moonguard that, most people, they don't see, really. And somehow they took a game and made it fun. Again, because, let's be honest, retail WoW isn't the best. I'm going to be honest. I don't have as much fun playing retail WoW. It's not that great of a game anymore. It's just kind of boring. It's nothing special about it. I mean, there's a lot to do, but it feels more like a chore. I enjoyed playing hardcore until I died, and I haven't went back since. And then I also enjoyed Season of Discovery. It's a lot of fun. I'm also playing other games. That being said, these people have literally turned the game into something really cool and amazing. They just do their own thing. And they're not worried about, grinding, doing mythics and all that. They added a whole new section of the game for themselves. And this is the part that is not bad at all. Let me get rid of this, because here's mine. I showed that earlier. I just added this. Just gonna get rid of that because why not? So you look at this guy, High Warlord. Not bad. Describes his character, has a personality, and has a gigantic history. Granted, I can go through all that and find every misspelling and whatnot just because there's no punctuation or anything, and it really bugs crap out of me. 25, looking for RP of any type, enjoys whispers, random leaps, RIC, and rather good despite all other things. 13 AC plus 2 to attack rolls, which means they probably do the old school dice roll stuff, which is really cool. I did get an interview last night with my buddy Elias, or Circus Elephant. I'll put his link down below in the description of this video. But you go past that, and I'm going to turn down this music a little bit because it's driving me insane. And so anyway, it'll be down below. And we interviewed one role player. I tried to get someone from the Goldshire in to interview, but I couldn't get anybody. No one would want to do it. And I spent like a long time trying to get that done. So here, this person has something. So priestess, age, and they try to stick with the lore, is what it seems like. And it's really, really awesome. They have a notes thing right here where, oh, hey, my person met this person. And that's what I like about it, is they've created their own story. They've created and made more fun in WoW than any of the other servers. You go to the other servers and they're kind of blank and empty and boring. Really boring. And it's kind of cool being able to walk through town and you see it's like its own civilization, its own town, like it's alive again, like if you were to play Classic. That to me is actually pretty awesome. But I'm going to skip over to the bad part of Moonguard, the place I couldn't get an interview in. All right, while we're flying there, we're going to get there in no time. But a lot of this is not safe for work, but I am going to read some of the descriptions and whatnot of how bad this area is. And this is the one place that they don't do anything about. And then I'll show my interview that I did with the random role player after we go through this. But as far as I can tell, people like to hang out here, chill, chat, whatnot. This area right here doesn't look too bad. Looks like they just kind of hang out. Discord, oh well. Rogue, descriptions, seeking void elf. There it is, it already started. You don't have one. You don't have one. A lot of horde hangs out here. Cat Dad. There's a lot of different things going on here. Working price made Google documents so I can adjust blah blah blah. Me blank TRP loser. I know how to RP. I just suck at making TRPs, but I got some stuff in Misc tab and blah blah blah. 18 plus content, 29 plus player, LGBTQ plus accepted. 483 item level, Blah rank. Irate Palady on server walk-ups adored. Wandering around seeking trouble. Conversation. Doesn't seem that bad so far. Maybe I should show the horde side too when I get to it. But here is the part that, well, whew. Here we go. Bum. Going inside. Right off the bat. Here it is. The Goldshire Inn. Literally. And here's the problem I have is, one, all these people ERP, which, you know, two consenting adults, I don't care. Do it. But here's the problem. This is an MMO. You do not know who you're talking to. You don't know their age. You don't know at all. That's kind of a big deal, you know, kind of messed up. And I tried. I spent, I think, an hour last night trying to get someone to interview, and I've just completely given up on that note. But here we go. We'll start with you. Nope, you don't have one. You do, though. Here we go. This is a human priest. Profile lost. Will rebuild when I can. 21 plus. Currently trial. Okay, that's whatever. See what we got here. We got another trial guy. It looks like a lot of trial accounts come here. Level 1. This guy right here. Human warrior. He has nothing. You right here. Monk married. Wow, nothing. Daughter of Val and Dia. Lesbian. Happiest girl in Azeroth. Okay. Oh, they killed one. Okay. A lot of low-level players here. Let's see what you got here. Jaina. Wow. Someone role-playing is Jaina. Age 30, single human. Yep. Yeah, guy is well known, currently relaxing. Yeah. And winter outfit. Yeah. I doubt Jaina would actually do that, but who knows? Okay. Wow. To be honest, I am surprised I'm not seeing as many. Alright, we'll try out the Worgen here. Worgen, okay. Helfer, blah blah blah. Do not send request via inquiry. While she lays resting an old fat dog, hoping. Laughing about lazily, huge. I might be AFK. Nothing really there. Got another dancer here. As much as you do like, I hope you enjoy the view. Thank you for the tip. See, there we go. Here's one of them. Name change is 28k to 260, back to stealing your gold. People pay gold to these people. Gotta respect the grind. Give me the boops, or them chompers are coming out. Okay. Alright, let's see what this guy has got. Appearance, yeah. Usually it's on their appearance. Inevitably and repeatedly drawn back to the den, sipping coffee. Okay. 25, here's wowish, festive. Not a lot here. Maybe it's because it's morning for me, you know. Okay. No ERP. That's a rare sight right there. You, though, are looking definitely. I see Odyssey, audio voice check about. Pay me and I'll act like the girl your dad wishes your mom still was. Female 18 plus. See? Right there. And that is what I mean. And there's a bunch of profiles here. Truth is, They say that they're, you know, of an age, but you really do not know at all. And it looks like Horde's attacking again. So, you know, let's do the right thing. I kind of wish, you know, there was an event that kind of just made it where this place would just be all the time PvP mode. I would love to see it. I know I came here with a few friends when I was playing on Horde. Made a Horde character, leveled up, and then Shadowlands pre-patch event. We went in here, we slaughtered everybody. It was great, turning them all into like zombies and whatnot. But like I said, a lot of these people, they're weird. I have no idea. It's definitely different. Let's read yours. Rogue, she, her, blah blah blah. Walk-ups, poop count, experience, wearing her casual attire, trans, very friendly, has social anxiety. Apologize if it seems odd. But this is the bad part of Moonguard. Like, this is like every server has good things and bad things about it. This one just has the biggest rep because of this place here in general. The Goldshire Inn. Everyone knows it's bad. So that is what it is. I'm going to put the interview on now that we had with this guy. And maybe it'll clear some stuff up for you. And we do get off topic a lot, but I'm putting the full interview on there because I think it would be a good idea. So here it is. I'm curious though. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know. Like I'm nervous. I won't lie. Like, I didn't think I would make it this far. I don't know. I'm not the same person I used to be, man.
Tell me the questions you want, and I'll say it to them.
Oh no, I can ask the questions.
Okay,
but
I got you.
Well,
I'm here, man.
Moral support.
We got this, man.
Yeah.
Easy. It's gonna be good, man. We need some answers.
Yep. But no, like one of them is like, since this guy wants to know about the role playing experience side, it's more like what are what stuff that you like about role playing? Why do you like Moonguard? You know, just questions like that. The other one is like, what do you think of the Goldshire Inn and that kind of stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah. The dancing,
the yeah, and the bad side.
Oh,
that's
gonna be a good one.
All right, here we go. What's this guy's name? It starts with a T. Okay. How do I add this guy? TKL. All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me just fine?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, yeah, we were just like wondering, just because I'm flying around, and I was like, okay, Moonguard. I know some of the basic rules of role playing, but I was like, all right, you know, that's pretty cool. And then got to the Goldshire Inn. I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on?
Yeah,
it's so
like talking about that place.
Yeah. So that's what I was like, okay, so far everything's like cool, because you know, role playing, whatnot, all that's like, hey, you know, people are at least still enjoying the game. And
yeah.
It's because, you know, let's be honest, retail kind of sucks right now. But no,
it's the neat little hints in the story and what's planning for the next 3 packs.
Yeah, that's got you on that. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, I was like, okay, I'm gonna jump on Moonguard with my buddy, and we're like, I'm just like curious, like, okay, the inn is the bad place, but you get the Stormwind, and everyone's like friendly, nice. They kind of, you know, do their own thing.
Pretty much. I mean, it depends on the groups you go for. Like, there's some guilds out there that people say, oh, you know, don't stick too far around, but, you know, have interactions every now and again. But there's also a few guilds that host huge events. There was every now and again there's a tavern that will open up to use one of the in-game taverns.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. I like that.
Once or twice a month there is a job fair, which is basically a guild recruitment thing that the big guild that more or less runs the politics of the Stormwind, which nobody really follows.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've ran into the guards before. Yeah. I got in trouble. Apparently, you're not supposed to sell fell weed or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. But then there's there's the religious groups around the cathedral. There's the knights that wander the streets. There's the big news team that does announcements about every day around about 7 local time, or not 7 or no 9 realm time.
So
Think about that because I'm 2 hours behind it.
Yeah, I think I am too. To be honest.
But it's it's fascinating if you got the right add-ons.
Yeah. Oh, the only add-on I have is the TRP one.
If you have musician, it gets annoying sometimes when you're just trying to go through the city and somebody blares something in your ear.
Oh, I can see that.
Other times it's relaxing just walking to by somebody that's playing in the park.
Oh, cool.
Okay. And then the news team, they're a bunch of great people. Somebody reads off an entire recipe every day.
So there's an actual news?
Kinda. They do announcements and stuff for people's events and whatnot. They just gotta be notified and they'll post about it. Be like, hey, these people are having this big party or this event at so-and-so time, realm time.
Oh, wow. That's actually really cool. I actually did not know that at all.
You'll find 99% of the art of the actual genuine city RP in Stormwind.
Yeah.
You can find a little bit in Orgrimmar, but it's more Wyrmrest Accord that you'll find more people there.
Yeah, I've seen that because I did make a character on the server on Horde side, and I just seen everyone in Silvermoon for obvious reasons.
The Horde version of the Goldshire Inn is the Silvermoon Inn.
Yeah, I learned that one real fast.
You want to avoid that place like the plague.
Yeah. So, my question is, do you know anything about the Goldshire Inn at all?
It's
a whorehouse.
It's
weird.
In all reality, it's a trap house, and where you'll find genuine, actual effed up people.
Yeah.
The amount of there's actually reasons why there's Horde members constantly in war mode if there's people in war mode there. Just go in and slaughter everybody because there's some actual illegal things that go on in there.
Yeah, I can see. That's what I was telling my friend here about.
Yeah, I didn't know anything.
There's
that's crazy.
Yeah, there's people that ERP, right? Because that's what goes on there, and it's like, how do you know if someone is of age?
Yeah. You don't. Though.
Exactly,
and that's what in an MMO that is
exactly
free to play up to level 20.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
And then I was looking around and I was like, okay, this person's a free trial and whatnot. And then I made a female character and I went in there and it's like, okay, Whisper already. What the hell? And so I was like, okay, this is weird.
I can barely play my female character that's a sister to this character that I'm playing right now. It's I walk through Stormwind for 10 seconds, I get a Whisper and I'm just like, nope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I tend to just avoid whispers for the most part, but you seem genuine interested. So
yeah. Oh yeah. No, I was. I mean, because I used to play D&D and I used to do other role play on different games, and then came across here and I was like, hey, you know what? Let's see what happens.
Well, you caught somebody from a very rare Warhammer 40k themed guild.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't even notice.
Well, the Angels of Blood.
Yeah, I should have known that.
But you know how my guild master has done everything and trying to incorporate in the story that was flawless. So it's like crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, when it comes to like other areas, people would genuinely try to say to avoid is the there's one of the Mage Quarter places. Usually you'll find all the crime people that go there.
Thieves,
if
rogues, scammers.
If you're in character, you will get robbed. Also, just staying out of the undercroft of the church because it's disrespectful.
Oh, the warlock area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why is it disrespectful?
Well, in the cathedral, it's slightly disrespectful.
Yeah.
Huh.
Not like anyone cares, but like there are a few players that will be like,
yeah,
why are you down here?
Yeah.
That's what I was telling him. So I don't know nothing about World of Warcraft, but I was like, man, there's a lot of rules to like these areas, and even the role playing, there's a lot of rules to it.
I mean, if you just hit your out of character button and go down there, no one's gonna care.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you want, you can do your normal gameplay and whatnot with
Yeah.
the Total RP extended thing, where you can just hit the out of character button whenever you want.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But you genuinely caught a good person to talk to because I play both serious content and not serious because I have the Arborist Heroic set from last season.
Yeah. It took us forever. You were literally the first person. We went to Goldshire Inn. I'm like, I'm going to try to get one of these people. I actually want to genuinely talk to them. And it's been no over like, is it voice?
Constant, yeah.
No. And it was just a constant, no, nope, or ignore, no, nope. And it's like, okay.
Try text, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't try text, but
yeah.
You're awesome, man. Thank you, man.
No. Well, I play. Funny enough, I used to be in Moonguard a long time ago, but I was part of a really bad community. Left for a few years, came back to play on Nordrazil with my brother.
Yeah. How long have you been playing WoW for?
I've been playing since tail end of Legion and start of BFA.
Oh wow.
I was brought in through that toxic community, which I used to play Star Wars: The Old Republic, so.
Thank you. That game is amazing. But I've been playing WoW since TBC, I want to say, off and on. And then I came back at the end of Shadowlands, or not Shadowlands, BFA, quit Shadowlands, and then barely got back into it. That was your first
mistake, coming back.
Yeah. And then I got glued to hardcore and season.
I vanished during Shadowlands because I had to drop out with that community that I was in because I got out of there. Played Conan Exiles for a while, got into a good fucking server in that group.
Yeah.
And then came back to WoW because my brother wanted me to play with him.
Yeah.
Season 1 and 2 of Dragonflight, did raiding and stuff, had fun, and then my partner that I used to have back when I was in Moonguard 2-3 years ago contacted me and asked me if I wanted to roleplay with them. So I was like, yeah, sure.
Nice.
They had nothing to do with that toxic community anymore, and they were more available. So
yeah.
Right on.
It seems like everyone's more chill and there's a few reasons why I like Moonguard so far because I leveled a warlock on here. It's one, I like the population flying through the city. It's populated. You go to other servers, it's empty.
Yeah.
You can look around.
Yeah.
It's as populated as Veldraken, and you're like, holy wow.
And there's people walking around. And it feels like it's an actual city. The other reason is that I found out that I can scam people with gold by just putting a blacksmith hammer in a package and selling it to people.
Yes.
Hey.
That's...
It works. I did that over at Goldshire.
Con artistry is great. I've seen those.
Yeah.
But my character never falls for it because, he was raised in a family of magisters, so he knows a con artist when he sees one.
Oh, damn.
but like if you genuinely like follow the lore like 99%,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna be nice. Everyone's gonna be
Nice.
chill. You will occasionally find a player that will
Yeah.
obviously try to romance you, but you can set it in your TRP that you don't want to be romanced. And
Yeah.
they kind of have to ignore it. You know, be like, oh, yeah, no. This, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they can continue messaging you, but the
Yeah.
block button exists.
Yeah, it's they ignore, block, blah blah blah.
Uh,
Just make sure you don't add them on BattleNet.
right?
Otherwise, you know, the block system doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Well,
It doesn't.
even
It
still, it's
doesn't.
just like I've had my fair share of running into some pretty messed up people and having to deal with a few of them. Actually, had to kick somebody from the guild I'm in because they were doing some pretty messed up stuff.
Wow.
In character as that character in a guild of holy knights, so it makes
Yeah.
we kicked him in character for very obvious reasons.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
Because we started getting trouble from the Stormwind Guard of them walking up to us and be like, "Hey, so about this member."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. No. That was basically all my questions. Just because it seems like more people are having fun on Moonguard in like Stormwind and whatnot. And it seems like they've, you know, actually extended the make the game more fun again.
Well,
Instead of
in reality, you can tell that you'll see somebody in full elite gear.
yeah,
Or,
I've seen a couple.
N tier mythic stuff. And
Yeah.
RPing because they've done everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh wow.
I have a few friends that just RP and don't do content like I do. Like,
Yeah.
I do my brother's raids every now and again.
Oh yeah. I haven't raided in forever. I forgot what it's like.
Cross server.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, it's I've had a blast ever since coming back, especially now that I'm dating my RP partner,
Oh, that's
Yes.
awesome. Congrats.
and
Thank you.
so like everything just seems so much more fun than it was now that I don't have to deal with a
Yeah.
toxic guild leader.
Hey, now you can actually go to Goldshire and it wouldn't be illegal.
No, it's still
I'm just
illegal.
kidding.
I have to bleach. I only went there recently because my girlfriend, as a joke, went there, and I had to drag her out, kicking and
Yeah.
screaming, to where people kept messaging me, "Bottoms, am I right?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Don't even start."
Oh man.
But
Yeah. I see a lot of
It's-
Worgens. A lot of them there.
Oregon, a lot of night elves.
Yeah. Draenei. Yeah.
Hey, so I have a question. Would your brother want to do one of these? Like, us just asking him about it? Or?
Nah, he's purely a Nordrazil raider.
okay.
And
Yeah.
stuff. He doesn't dabble in the RP.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
Not everyone does. It's
He plays the game to play the game. I play the game
Yeah.
to be bored.
Yeah. And then there's people like me that torture themselves playing the game and try to figure out why they're still playing the game.
Yeah, it's copium, man. Copium.
It is. It is. It is. Except
But-
I did have fun with hardcore until I died. I fell in love with my character and then they finally bit the dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had so many people being like, "Hey, do hardcore with me." I'm like, "No." I don't
It-
like the
it's fun.
concept of of losing everything. I'm just like,
It's fun,
that's not for me.
but I haven't went back since I lost my character, and then I tried Season Discovery, which isn't bad. It just feels like it's classic with extra steps. And mages are
I can't,
OP.
I can't go anywhere near classic. It gives me a headache.
Does it?
It is 90% the graphics.
Oh, it probably is. And that's one
like,
thing
oh.
I never understood why they never. I thought, like.
Why they didn't make WoW too?
Oh, not
people have been asking that.
not WoW too, but like if they're gonna like remake classic, why didn't they just give it with upgraded, graphics?
I think
kept
it's
everything.
because the code was old, so they
Yeah.
they literally rolled back. That's all they
Yeah.
did.
Damn.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I can go on a million things about what's wrong with WoW, but I don't really want to.
Starting to sound like a Final Fantasy player. Calm down.
Yeah. Hey, I used to play Final Fantasy. That game was fun for a while, but
My oldest brother keeps trying to drag me over there. And it's like,
it,
no.
it's fun if you play the story, but it's a story-based game before an MMO. It's an MMO second.
Well,
That's
I've
all
heard
it
the
is.
RP is just like,
It's
great,
nightclubs.
but it's nightclubs.
That's all it is. That's really
it's
it is.
nightclubs and guilds and
Yeah.
RP partners, and it's
Yeah.
just not like you can't just
Walk up to
around the
people.
city.
Oh yeah, it's like I used to run a Ark Survival Evolved RP server I made with my friend a while back, and that was fun. You got to meet new people. They just come and go, as they please, and that's what it seems like it is on here so far.
And that's what I love about my buddy's Conan server I still play on. He
Oh,
actually,
nice.
because I'm on WoW, he actually made a sticker on the Discord that is traitor. All right, I love you too, buddy. And it's like, you deserve it.
Oh,
you know
man.
it. And I was like, well, I'm trying to bring my girlfriend over here, so.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Which, holy crap, she's actually building herself a new computer to do it.
Ooh.
Hey, it could be worse. She could be building a new computer for RuneScape. But,
See though, I just
It's
play
like
RuneScape to play RuneScape. Like,
Yeah.
it's like Minecraft. You play it for 2 weeks and get bored.
Yep.
That's what happens.
Oh, yeah, I can't touch Minecraft anymore. That game is too tough to touch anymore. I try with my kid every now and then. Like, yeah, I'll play with you.
It's different.
Uh-huh.
It's with the new caves. Oh, you don't know when you're just gonna go. You're just gone, and then
Yeah.
you feel weak turning on the keep things on.
Yeah.
Or keep inventory, and it's just like, well, when there's a cave that would drop 2 bedrock, and I don't even see it, I'd rather be a wuss about it.
I don't blame you. Alrighty. Well, that's about all the questions I had. Do you have any more?
Yeah. What are you hoping to get for Christmas?
What the hell?
All right, that's a funny question. Only because my girlfriend is a nurse and spoiling me.
Ooh,
Nice.
Made, man. You got the bag right
Yeah,
there.
no,
Nursing bag.
literally all my friends and family are just like, dude, don't fuck this up. And it's like,
Do
I'm
not.
aware.
That
But-
nurse, it's a tough life. I work in the medical field myself, and man, those nurses, like 12-hour shifts. It's crazy.
She
Yeah.
works 50, 60 hours a week
Oh my gosh.
and still has enough time to play WoW with me.
That's awesome.
Uh,
You I don't know, you hit the jackpot right there.
oh, I hit the jackpot, especially since she's spending over $4,000 on me.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
wow.
She's getting me a new computer setup because she saw mine and was like, oh, honey, we're fixing this.
Well, I'm just throwing this out there. I could use a new monitor. My kids broke
it's
my
just
other
like,
one.
my everything's fine. It's just like she did not approve of what my setup was, and just like if we're gonna have fun together, this isn't gonna be it. I was like, all right.
That's awesome.
Back to her. Back to the girlfriend. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Well, compared to every other girlfriend I've ever had,
I don't blame you on that
we
one.
dated a while ago, broke it off because of real life stuff, and then immediately, as soon as I came back to Moonguard, we're back together. So,
I'm gonna
Hey, it
see
works
your,
out.
I'm gonna see your girlfriend tier list, okay?
hold on. Let me think it up. All right. So there's
Oh,
the current
man.
girlfriend who is current number 1, only because
That's
she's
you
with
right
me.
there, huh?
Only because she's with me.
Ugh.
Then there's probably my ex from high school, only because she still talks to me and is like a friend.
Yes. Love it.
She was an absolute bitch in high school, but I got over it when her stepdaughter now calls me uncle. So it's like,
Oh, shit.
You're doing better than me. I never had a girlfriend.
it's just like, oh fuck. All right.
Crazy.
Then probably I'd have to say one of my Conan Exiles girlfriends I had.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Right on.
That's awesome.
Then she turned into a bitch because she thought I was cheating on her.
Okay.
When my character had nothing to do with any other people. So she ghosted my ass. So I was like, all right. But
Shit.
it's not as like horrible as my ex-fiance, where
Dang.
this
Yeah.
happened 3 years ago, and it was during COVID, and she left for a trip and never came back.
Hey,
Wow.
I think
Hold
I would
on,
have
it gets
taken
worse.
that.
Hold on, it gets worse. This is probably what makes her the worst out of all of my exes. She I found out only 2 months ago, after 3.5 years, that she actually cheated on me.
Oh my
Uh,
Yeah.
and didn't just leave me because she fell out of love. No, that was her bullshit
That's
narrative.
BS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a number one excuse that I have learned that they
But
will
before
always
she
say.
left me, I was laid off from work, so I had no work.
Oh,
My unemployment wasn't coming in at all.
yep.
Damn, down in the dumps.
So I was basically broke, still living at home with the parents and whatnot,
Yeah.
but like I was broke,
Dang.
and just had nothing to do. And then I started playing Star Wars: The Old Republic and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then she broke up with me, and then 2 weeks later, told me she had a miscarriage with my child
Oh my god.
4 months prior.
Oh no.
Jesus.
And after 2 months of me getting my job back, I got my unemployment.
Oh, no.
They're so late on that. God.
And then when I was supposed to get my stimulus check, I didn't get that for a year.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of
dude.
people were like that.
But when
Yeah.
I did get it, I got obviously the setup I'm using right now.
Yeah.
Hey.
But she mentally abused me, constantly said that she'd come back if things went sideways with her new relationship,
Oh,
and
man.
half a dozen other things. While
Yeah.
I am mentally not okay because everything's kind of going sideways, on top of like my Discord of 2,000 people just disappearing in half
Oh,
because
shit.
half of the members died of COVID.
Oh,
Dang.
shit. I didn't know. That's crazy.
Because all of
was
us
brutal.
officers were just like, what's going on? Why are people disappearing in the Discord? Why are
Yeah.
everyone's little things turning into just the little Discord logos? We decided to look it up and said that a bunch of when accounts are not touched for a year,
They go.
they poof.
Oh,
And then
Yep.
especially when the email is deleted because obviously the person is dead.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, that's not good.
for sure.
And then hold on, it gets worse.
Oh, man.
My 2020 was hell. I then lost a family member.
Nice.
Oh,
My
shit.
best friend and second in command died of COVID.
Oh,
His wife, which was my third in command, committed.
oh no.
And then their daughter called me 2 weeks after that, telling me that she's now living in New York
Well.
and with her auntie.
Mm.
And she was the one that told me all of this.
Damn.
And she calls me uncle all the time.
Damn, that's crazy. You
Yeah.
had a bad couple of years.
Yeah.
It's 2023.
On top of being in a toxic community that abused
Toxic
me. So,
community, yeah.
well, only
Yeah.
the leader abused me, but
Yeah.
everyone else was chill.
Damn.
Mhm.
I was say, if you ever decide to look up Imperius von Mortis, that was the leader of that community.
Oof.
Yeah, no, not a nice guy.
Okay.
Sadly, he came back to WoW recently, and I had a little run-in with him, but I made him make a deal, or basically, if he bothers me or my girlfriend again, or my guild that I'm in,
Yeah.
I'm going to have my brother, who has top-tier friends in like Team Liquid and all of the N-tier Mythic Raiders
Yeah.
guilds,
Kill him.
come hunt him.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'd be like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Get
didn't
him
say
outta here, man.
I didn't say that part in the deal. I
Yeah.
just said that if he leaves me alone, I'll leave him alone. I'll wave occasionally, but that's it.
Damn. I kind of want to meet this guy now.
He goes by Grimaldus nowadays in game, in TRP, but he usually walks around with his harem.
Harem.
Women he pays to love him, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is sad because one of them was a really good friend of mine and then backstabbed me
Damn.
when I got removed from his community because I started tearing it apart
Damn.
because he threw a fit on a Conan server.
Conan.
And I decided to stay, and he thought it was me just starting to take people from him when I offered people to stay.
Yeah. Damn.
And then, yeah, no, he threw a little fit because he thought I was gonna take over his guild. And then I took his quote unquote son from him. So that was fun.
Oh wow.
And now he is free doing his own thing on Star Wars The Old Republic and his own games and his own friend group. So he's living a great life now.
I mean,
Because he was being seriously abused.
damn. Sounds like there's a lot of abuse that goes around on this server.
It's just mostly in that community and a
Yeah.
few other guilds around here. But, you know, every now and again you'll find an obvious group of friends. Because
Yeah.
they'll be dressed up as either the Justice League, the Ghostbusters,
Hey.
Mystery
Yeah.
Incorporated,
Awesome.
That's cool.
a bunch of boomkin, and they're
Yeah.
called the Boom Patrol.
Oh,
They
I've
just
seen
walk
them.
around, flapping around. It's great.
Yeah.
They also occasionally do corgi parades and all kinds of fun stuff. I'm just like, I want that friend
Oh, wow.
group.
That sounds fun.
I
That
want
sounds
that
like a lot of
friend group.
fun.
We do a bunch of dumb things.
Damn.
But I'm more or less a medium moderate serious player when it comes to RP and when it
Yeah.
comes to actual gaming. Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna take this season seriously with gearing, but ever since I had the run with my ex-community leader, it's like, all right, I gotta kick his ass.
I haven't done much. I barely started Emerald Dream. No, I finished it. My item level's 390 on this character. I haven't done much
I mean,
at all.
comparing the story of Dragonflight to Shadowlands is like comparing a diamond to a pile of shit.
Yeah.
It isn't
Yeah.
long,
Shadowlands was
overly
bad.
drawn out.
Yeah. Shadowlands, I did the first patch, like when it first came out, and that was it.
I
I quit
went
after that.
in on a character that was level 1, went halfway through the intro, and then I skipped the whole campaign on every other character.
Yeah, I don't
And
blame you.
I've never played that other character since.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm skipping this.
Yeah.
I want the gear. I want to do the raids. That's it.
Yeah. And for you, Elias, so that you understand, is out of all the expansions, Warlords of Draenor used to be considered the worst expansion of all time.
Yeah.
It was destroyed and beaten by this one.
It was mostly because of Garrison.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people are just like, can we get player housing? And people are like, well,
Yeah.
what about the garrisons? That's not player housing.
Yeah. No, that
Like,
wasn't.
but it's phased. I was like, that's not player housing.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if they were to do player housing, they could do it like Final Fantasy, where it's similar to that. They could do it that way if they
Well,
wanted
with
to.
this-
Or ESO,
What they're planning in Midnight is overhauling the entirety of the Eastern Kingdoms.
which needs it.
Quote. And I'm hoping with the new Silver Moon, which is apparently supposed to unite the elves, most of them,
Yeah.
with the Midnight expansion, because it's all about the Void stuff,
Yeah.
and the Sunwell possibly being corrupted again for like the 90th time.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, maybe the portal will open up
it's-
again too.
right? They are going to rehaul that entire Ghostlands, everything. And I'm just like, and people are saying it's going to be like Silver Moon is going to be as big as Suramar.
Oh,
And I'm excited about that.
yeah, that'd be cool.
But I'm just like, what they could do is take a chunk of the city, make it phased, but only way you can enter is paying like 1 million gold to buy a house.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
And you walk in, and there's other houses, and if you have friends, obviously their houses are going to be there.
Yeah.
which is similar to how Lotor did it. Lord
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Rings, where you'd see your friends' houses, and you could go there. They could do that. It could not. It would be a
It would be
little
easy.
annoying to program, but they could do it.
Oh, yeah,
They
definitely.
could do it with Gilneas, with their plan of overhauling Gilneas soon.
Oh, yeah,
within
definitely.
the next month or two. And then eventually get it to Stormwind and Ogremar.
Yeah,
There's huge areas they could do it in. And it would be cool. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it would give the RP community actual homes to like, oh, I'm gonna go walk home. Or, hey, I'm heading home, guys. And then
Yeah.
go actually into a phased instance and go home. Like, that's one thing I love about Star Wars The Old Republic, is people could visit your house.
Yeah, that's true. Alrighty. Alright, well, I'm going to hop off now.
Yeah.
And call it for the
Alright.
night. But thanks for this.
Yeah, no.
Thanks,
If you guys
yeah.
ever want to do actually like content or keys, I could hook you up with a guild.
Alright, I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Alright.
Alright, man.
Hey, thank you so much.
No problem.
Alright,
You guys
thanks.
have a good one.
You too.
Hey, you too.
And, well, that is it. That's what we have on the Moonguard server so far. And like said, it's not a bad server overall. It's really not a bad server. It's actually a really cool server. It's the people that, are way down over here, way over there, that make it not so great. It's like with anything. There's good things about everything and there's bad things about everything. Either or. And that's what it is on this server. It's pretty crappy, to be honest. But my overall thoughts is they've found a way to make the game fun. They take everything that has happened, lore-wise, or they create their own lore. Stuff I didn't know was that there's a news team. Had no idea about that. And there's all kinds of interesting things. And so that's just it. There's so much to this server that it's completely different than what I'm expected to see. I'm normally used to like not talking to people, and here in this server, people actually come up to you and be like, "Hey, yo, what's up, homie?" And that is that. And I hate my glasses so much. We did get off topic there, like I said, making fun of everything. And talking about Warhammer and other games and a tier list randomly, but I wanted to keep that in there because overall it's not a bad server. It's a good server, I think. And it's one of those things that people just take one thing and they ruin it. The whole ERP scene needs to go away. And I know Final Fantasy is just as bad. I know there's same thing in RuneScape. Any MMO, people will do that with. I used to run an Arc RP server, and the same thing. There's always a few people that go out of their way to ruin that one aspect of it with adding that stuff. The only difference is in my server there's a voice. It's like Grand Theft. It's like GTA RP. It's all voice, or what is the other one? Red Dead Redemption. And in a way, you still do not know who you're talking to. You really don't. And that's where I find the whole ERP thing really messed up, because it could be, like I said, underage or something. And there's some weird people. I wish I could find some. Well, I wish I could have found some today, but from looking around at one point, I leveled up a warlock on this server, and something I found was some really interesting things with worgans and Volpira, a lot of space goats. But there's nothing wrong with that. I guess if you're into that, but like I said, 2 consenting adults, it's whatever, but you really don't know. Um, anyway, this will be the end of this video. If you do like it, um, link down below is my Twitch, Twitter, pretty much all my links. I do stream over on Twitch and I do make videos. This video is kind of out of the ordinary of what I'd normally do. My main style that I've been moving more towards is storytelling. If you do enjoy that, well, you're in the right place. Until then, take care. See you next time.